Good morning and welcome to the morning sprint. It is Friday.
Yes, and guess what? It is St. Patrick's Day, which means she can be pinched if I want
No,
to, but I'm
there was
going
green on
to
my
respect her.
socks. There's green on my
But
socks.
they can't see that, can they?
No, we don't
Exactly.
need to see that.
Well,
But also, I was
okay.
covering Virginia Tech today, so that's why I got my orange on for the Hokies. So we're all
more
good.
power to you. I mean, it's for a good cause, all right? So, yeah, you got some.
Yeah, we want to
got
start
going
off
on.
with some breaking news right now that we are following. Just kind of a heads up for anybody in the Norwich area of Roanoke near Black Dog Salvage in Grandin. There is currently a fire happening. Roanoke Fire and EMS is on the scene, and so is our photographer Noah, so he's been giving me some updates. But we do want to let everybody know that Roanoke Fire and EMS said that there is no threat to the public for your health or for your safety. They've got everything under control. They've had multiple people calling in concerned about this, but they do want to let you know that it is safe. But the roads are going to be closed for a little bit longer. This is on Roanoke Avenue and again near Grandin kind of area. So we all have all the updates and details on our website if you want to look into them further. But after that, without further ado, I'll send it over to Yasmin.
We're going to be covering a bunch of cool stories, and whether it's crazy stories, whatever, again, the whole mission of the sprint, we want to make sure you guys finish watching it with some kind of smile on your face and also a little bit of question marks as well. For example, this particular video right here, if you take a look at your screen, this is a massive sinkhole. And it gets bigger. Get this. We're going to tell you where this is located and how this is impacting the people that is surrounding. And again, we all know sinkholes can be extraordinarily scary. So we'll get into that later on in the sprint. But for right now, let's get to something else. This is a really good program, I feel like. It's a program at the Rockbridge Regional Jail aimed at helping those who are looking to turn their lives around. Started because of the maintenance needs with inmates doing work and learning trades like welding and carpentry. The trades program was officially certified in January of last year, and one goal is to address the recidivism, and the trades program is expected to start midsummer. So I think this is a really good deal because, again, it gives people who are inside hope. They know that, their life is not over. They can always still figure out a way to contribute, and when they get out, they're even more talented. I did a Deep Blue Ridge over a guy who spent 40 years behind bars, and now he carves wood for a living, and he is a cement mason. So all the skills that he learned helped him out in the long run. So I think this program is going to be a hit.
Yeah, and we love being able to share those kinds of stories with you. And now onto a really incredible story.
Yes.
The more you listen to this, it just gets crazier. So a mom who survived a violent EF4 tornado that caused all massive devastation in Kentucky will be honored here at home. And that's because she found a way to turn her loss into hope with the help of God's pit crew.
Now, Autumn Harden is a mother of two whose life changed after tornadoes destroyed her home and killed her husband. She spent 17 days in the hospital, but afterwards, God's pit crew reached out after hearing her story. Nonprofit wanted to build her a new home and furnish it for free, received the keys to that home in May, and now she's come to Danville to share her story during God's Pit Crew's annual benefit banquet.
It's amazing that they can come in and do this for people that they don't know, but it's people that they have felt like God has led them to help.
And because of this fundraiser, God's Pit Crew is able to help families like Autumn. There's still time for you to be a part of it, though. You just have to go to WSLS.com to see how you can help them continue their mission. But I love hearing stories of this, of someone who obviously went through something extremely tragic. One, a tornado and surviving that, but then two, losing your
her
husband.
Oh, my gosh.
And then being able to find still the good and being able to think, how can I give back? How can I still help out? And I just think that's incredible that like sharing these stories of people like that.
And shout out to God's Pit Crew too, because when I first moved here, I was just like, God's Pit Crew, that's a really cool name. And that name backs up what they do, and the fact that these people go around to different communities to help them rebuild after tragedy like this, I think they're one of the biggest blessings that any community can have.
Yeah, I know people are happy to see them come into town when something bad happens.
Exactly. Speaking of making a difference,
all right,
you got a good one.
I know. We want to let you guys know about a local event. There is still time to get tickets for the annual Rockbridge Bowl and Oyster Festival. Leaders say 800 people showed up to last year's event, and attendees were able to get oysters and barbecue and enjoy some games and bluegrass music. Sounds like a great time. Organizers say this event is a fundraiser which helps Rockbridge Area Health Center provide access to affordable health care. So the festival is going to be April 1st. From 1 to 5 in the afternoon at the Virginia Horse Center. So if you want to show up and help out, again, it gives back to a good cause, helping people have affordable health care and be able to get the help that they need.
Yes. Have you ever had an oyster before?
I haven't, because I am not a seafood
person.
Yeah,
that's right. You're not.
So just the thought of it kind of makes, I'm a big advocate of like never say you don't like something until you've actually tried. Like, you need to
Yeah.
try it first, and then you can tell me. But that's one thing
Yeah.
I can't even try.
Well, yeah, so funny story. First time I had an oyster was live on air at another
Ooh.
station, and it was a mistake on my part
Oh,
because
yeah.
I know I'm a texture person and I'm a
yeah.
salty person, and they were just like, just go, don't think about it, let it go down your throat. And let's just say that live shot was very entertaining for a second because
I
I was on the struggle bus getting
I
it
want
down.
to see this clip later. I gotta see it
We're gonna
later.
keep that away. Now, me and you, we got something in common. We got to wear makeup every day, and everybody loves them some Ulta. I like me some
That's
Ulta.
where I go to get my
Yeah,
stuff.
I just went and got some foundation the other day. So get this, the nation's largest beauty retailer coming to Lynchburg. Ulta is set to open at the Riverbridge Mall sometime in late summer. Store will be located on the east end of the property near the new Home Goods. And one of the main goals of the mall's redevelopment is to offer a variety of shopping options. That's going to turn out to be super cool. And hey, ladies, go out there, get you some makeup, some mascara, get you some products, dap
All
it
the
up,
things you need
get it on.
that make you feel.
Beat that face. That's what they call it, right?
I don't know.
Okay. They do say beat the face.
I don't know.
My
I
face
personally
is
don't
beat.
know.
Oh,
Okay.
I just taught you something then.
All right, learn something new.
All
All right.
right, moving
Well, anyway,
on.
moving on. I mentioned it a little bit earlier in this show, the sprint. I'm wearing orange, and my
Yes.
pants are maroon as well for the Hokies because tonight is a big night for them on campus. All that energy, you could feel it. We were on Main Street yesterday. Well, Hokies everywhere are excited for the women's basketball NCAA tournament game being played there tonight at Castle Coliseum. The Hokies were tabbed as the #1 seed, and this is the first time Virginia Tech is hosting the Open Around since 2004. So everyone's anticipating this. That excitement, though, is also being felt at local businesses like the one you're seeing on your screen. That is the Campus Emporium on Main Street. They sell all kinds of Virginia Tech gear, from hats to jackets to that highly coveted ACC championship shirt. Megan Hicklin is one of the sales associates, and she said this has been one of the most popular items. Well, each day they are meeting people from all over the country who are in town just to watch the women's basketball game and cheer on the Hokies.
We've seen people as early as Monday and Tuesday coming in from South Carolina, from neighboring states. The hotels are filling up, all of that. So we've noticed a little bit of a rise in sales.
Campus Emporium is a family-owned business. They were also sweet to us there yesterday, and they are extremely proud of this women's team. They said they love seeing everyone rallying together to support them, just like they would for the men. So Megan, she also mentioned that the hotels are filling up as well. So we spoke to the Main Street Inn, and they said they've been busy almost all week, and most of their rooms are full. So a lot of excitement again going on in Blacksburg. People getting ready for the game today. The bars will be filled tonight. The tickets are sold out for the game as well. So if you were hoping on getting maybe some last minute tickets, I know some people might be selling them online if they can't go anymore, but for the most part, all sold out. So we'd love to see that. And then I brought some little souvenirs here with me. So the Campus Emporium, they gave me these two little buttons.
Go ahead, show them, girl. Go ahead, go show them.
Okay,
Go ahead, show them, girl.
Okay, I don't know if you guys can see.
There
but
we
I figured it
go.
out.
Look at
Okay,
that.
so
That's
this first
cool.
one says, we put a ring on it. It's kind of like the Beyonce dance there for the basketball team. And then this one says Beat Chattanooga, because that is who they are playing tonight. So some buttons to get to support the women's team. So we love seeing it. And if you guys are going to the game tonight, let us know in the comment section below where, if you're going to the game or maybe you're watching at a bar where you're watching. Let us know your excitement.
So much excitement. So whether you're going to the game or you're going out for St. Patrick's Day events, look, we're gonna split it in between.
we got it
We're killing
covered.
two birds with one stone on the show, okay? So whether you're doing either of that, we need to be really aware of the weather, right?
Yeah, Marshall Downing is in today, and he's got your full look at the forecast.
Hello, everyone. Hope St. Patrick's Day is going along well for you so far. It's going to be soggy for most of the day. If you are headed out this evening, there's still rainfall left over about 7 p.m., but after that, it really starts to ease off. Once the rain ends this evening for you, you're not looking at any more coming through. I would say you still have some shoes that can handle the rain if you are out this evening, but other than that, you're not going to need a rain jacket or umbrella the whole time. Temperatures do warm up some, so we get to around 60. It's a little bit above average. Colder air comes in behind that rain, keeps us breezy through a lot of Saturday. Highs limited to the 50s there. Then we're in the 40s on Sunday.
All right, Marshall, thank you so much. As you can see, if you're wearing green or wearing Hokie colors, you're going to have to bring that rain gear out as well. Get that app downloaded and be prepared for that weather. It's cold and wet, too.
Yeah, it started raining when I was live this morning out at Virginia Tech, Luckily, it was toward the end of our live shot, so we didn't get two. But yeah, it started coming down.
So be prepared today. Okay, so back to that crazy video that I showed you guys earlier. We were talking about this massive sinkhole. Look, crews in California working to repair this says that it's formed in a neighborhood. They say that the community has been fenced off since 2019, but due to the recent rain, the hole has opened up even more. Look at that.
I can't
Can you
even-
imagine?
No, I can't. I mean, be close to that or standing kind of on the edge looking in.
Gosh.
That is so scary. Well, the hole is about 30 feet deep and caved in on Wednesday night. Nearby homeowners said they were afraid this was going to happen again. No word on any injuries reported. But yeah, as a homeowner, I would be terrified.
Right.
I would be like, okay, what is going on? I would think, is my house next? Am I next? Am I going to go in there?
Exactly.
Like, just frightening to see that. So,
Like, what are you even supposed to do with that? Like, you can't predict a sinkhole. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Especially when they just automatically, collapses.
Yeah.
That's what I think it sounds like. It reminds me of
That's
War
what
of the
sounds like?
World. Yeah, I'm not going to redo it. So you remember War of the World? And you
Yes.
remember when that thing was like, and it came out and the ground kept on like,
Yeah. Oh, I remember that.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, you can't survive that. Well, you can survive, Lord bless
But
it,
you
but
gotta be
still,
careful.
you got to be careful about
I
stuff like
covered
that.
a sinkhole back home when I was interning, and it was in the same time, obviously not that big, but it was
Yeah.
a big sinkhole in neighbors' backyards, and they were so scared because they're like, my house is right here. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
It's kind
Lord,
of a crazy story there.
More power to them. Hopefully they get that fixed and figured out soon. So right now, I do want to bring in somebody special that you guys haven't seen yet. But
Yeah.
today, Rebecca Williams, our producer, has the morning off, but we have somebody come in clutch to help us with the buttons because sometimes I be jacking stuff up and I don't want to mess stuff up right now. But right now, I want you guys to take a look at the one and only Steven.
Hi, Steven.
Hey,
Hello.
this is the
Welcome.
guy that we have been bragging about for like ever. Steven, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
We're good. Are you enjoying everything
It's
here?
weird to punch and talk at the same time.
I was gonna say, are you
Too
figuring
much.
it out with all the buttons going back and
Yeah,
forth?
it's something.
I see you to put your little plant in the shot.
Yeah.
Got your
Oh,
little
yeah.
plant going.
Look at that. Making himself
Vibe.
right at home.
It was behind me, and it's like it needs to be
In the
front and
shot.
center.
All
It's
right,
beautiful.
Steven. Well, I want you to be involved on this next story right here. This is something that I can't really get with right now. Brittany said that she'll be willing to try
I
it.
would willing to try it. I'm
But
open to it.
I'm the type of person, I can eat hot sauce on everything. I love hot sauce on anything except for dessert, one. But two, pickles, I eat that separately. That's its own little category. But
Okay.
mixed together, I'm not sure about that.
Well, Frank's Red Hot revealed this week the flavor they say we've all been waiting for. Apparently, we've all been waiting for this one. Dill pickle. The company describes it as being, quote, the ultimate blend of flavor and heat with a dilly tangy pickle twist. And that's what I was thinking. Like, pickles can be like sweet and whatever, but then you got the hot sauce. I feel like I'm gonna have to go home and try this.
No.
I have dill pickles in my fridge and hot sauce.
So you about to go home and
I'm gonna try it.
Okay, I hear you. So if you're not sure what will go with the Frank's Red Hot suggests using it on popcorn, chicken nuggets,
Chicken
or French
nuggets.
fries. So here's my argument. Like I said, I'm the type of person that if it's a pickle, I'm going to enjoy it in its pickle state. Like I can eat the pickles on the burger, I can eat the pickle by itself, but it's in its pickle state. As far as that hint of its flavor being in
But
something
what
else.
if you did like a burger with pickles and hot sauce? Like, I feel like that also.
Well, I'm saying, but as long as I know that pickle is in its pickle state, though. But if it, for example,
Oh, I get what you're
when I go to
saying.
Chick-fil-A,
Okay.
I ask for a spicy chicken sandwich without pickles. And sometimes they put the pickles on there, and when I take them off, that smell of the pickle scent is in my burger or in my chicken. So that's what I'm saying. It has to be two separate things.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you guys
Yeah,
think?
okay,
I want to know if you guys would try this. What is it? Dill pickle, Frank's Red Hot,
Yeah, let's
pickly
know.
hot sauce.
Steven, would you try this?
No, it's a double no for me. I don't like hot
Why?
sauce. I don't like pickles. The only place I've ever liked pickles is on a Texas Tavern burger. I don't know what it is about
Yeah.
their
Okay.
pickles, but it snuck up on me one day, and I was like, this is okay. But any other pickle I've ever had,
You can. Does your kids
No.
like pickles
Yeah, would
or
your
hot
kids
sauce?
eat this?
no, we're anti-pickle.
Okay, you're
Okay.
anti-pickle, and I'm assuming anti-hot sauce at this point.
Yeah, no, we're basic, and they have basic palates anyway.
Okay.
So
All right.
like,
Right.
if I put cinnamon on something, sometimes they call that too spicy, and some of their toothpaste is too spicy too. That's just
Oh.
the generic word for I don't like it in this house.
I got you, Steven.
Oh, I'm gonna
Well,
start doing that. Too
there
spicy.
you go. Well, we want to know what you guys think about it. Would you try it?
Yes.
All right.
Moving on to our next story. Pop star Pharrell Williams is bringing his music festival back to Virginia Beach, and we know the artist is set to perform. Take a look at this. That is the lineup right there.
Yeah, we got some Lil Wayne coming, some Kid Cudi. I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know. That's a lot. And then you got Wu-Tang Clan, Mumford and Sons, and so much more. Festival returns to Virginia Beach after the event took place in D.C. last year. It's from April the 2nd to the 30th.
And you can buy tickets online. They start at $400 for a 3-day pass. You can find all this information, of course, on our website. But sounds like
That's a crazy lineup.
I'm gonna say, hey, if you got
Steven's got
$400,
music
you got $400 just laying around somewhere, you can go to this festival for a 3-day
I mean,
pass,
let's
right?
pause this real quick. Little Uzi Vert's on it. Lil Wayne, Lil Yachty, Machine Gun Kelly,
Oh.
Mumford and Sons. That's
Steven
a crazy
is our
lineup. I mean,
music
how many
guru.
days is this?
3
3
It's supposed to be
days.
3 days.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
So,
That's a lot.
yeah, tell them, so, because we all know, and what you guys don't know, is Steven is actually very, very gifted with the hands.
Yeah, he's a guitar player. You gotta check him out online. He plays all the things.
All right,
And
well, this wasn't supposed to be self-promotion, but okay.
no, but we want to let you know. I mean, you have a very good music sense, and so you're looking at this
Hey,
lineup.
thank you.
You're welcome. And we're gonna spread the kindness on this Friday. So you're looking at that lineup, and you're saying, "Wow, this is amazing." And I'm gonna be completely honest. I know some of them. I don't know all of them.
Yeah.
I saw some of the lineup,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
was like, "So, for someone who knows more about this, which ones would be, I guess, some of the top acts you'd want to see?"
I would say I'm not an expert in any of these. I like Machine Gun Kelly a lot. I
Yeah.
know he's controversial or whatever. People love him or hate him, but I like him a lot. Lil Wayne's a big one. I mean, a lot of these obviously I haven't heard of either. But when you have little Uzi Vert, I think is like top of the world right now. Lil Wayne's.
I don't know what that is.
Me
Either.
neither. I don't know what
Is that a
Kid
person?
Cudi.
Is it Uzi Vert?
Yes, it is one person, and he's Lil Durk.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
thank you.
Mumford and Sons is kind of a weird one.
Okay.
In this mix.
To
How do
throw
you
in
go
that
from
mix.
Lil Wayne to Mumford and Sons?
Okay.
There you go, you get it.
Well, I will tell you, Lil Wayne is some of my best running music. Is his
Yeah.
category. Him and Eminem, like, don't play
Oh,
with
yeah,
them.
Eminem.
But we gotta listen to this Uzi Vert. Before we get to all that good stuff, I do want to give a shout out to my mom real quick.
You guys
my
have
mom,
to watch this.
She loves dressing. You've heard about it a lot. She loves dressing our little Chihuahua Muscles. And St. Patrick's Day, here we are. You got him dressed up in his little Gucci sweater, his little St. Patrick's Day hat.
Oh, I love that one.
Look at him. I'll tell you, she is so crazy about this dog. She spends so much money on his wardrobe is better than mine.
But the fact that he lets her put all this stuff on him, sits still, and she gets these amazing pictures. Like, I
Yeah,
dress
seriously.
Mabel up in little things, not this crazy, but and she gets so mad at me. She won't even look at me, won't even, look at that. How do you get that photo? What did
Mabel
she
won't
do?
even look at me.
Mabel's like, I hate you, why'd you put this on me? But Muscles is like, look at me,
I'm
a
telling you.
fashionista, take my picture now.
It is so funny because I was actually watching her put the clothes on him, and he literally sits there like a puppet.
Can
and
you videotape the behind the
I
scenes
have
process?
to. You guys got to see
Does
it.
he have an Instagram?
Yes, he
I
does.
was gonna say, he
It's
looks
called
like an Instagram dog.
Mustard Gray. It's something.
Okay.
I'm not. I gotta look at his handle.
He
I'll
is
give it
an
to you.
Instagram dog.
But yeah, guys, happy St. Patrick's Day. Let's get to Jazzy Jazz right now. Jazz, can you hear me, girly, girly?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Are you wearing
Yes.
green, Jasmine?
What'd you say? Oh, yeah, I'm wearing green. I got green earrings on.
Oh,
perfect.
good.
There you go.
Good. Got it subtle. Got that subtle green.
Just like on my socks.
So tell us, girl. So what is one of the stories I think that stood out? First of all, I want to know, would you try the little Frank's Red Hot dill pickle stuff?
I think I would try it.
Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I would try it.
What would you do if a sinkhole just up and popped in your parking lot?
That is scary. And when you mentioned World of Wars, I
Yes.
definitely could relate to that because it did remind me of that. But yeah, I would be terrified, honestly.
Oh yeah, and speaking of not being terrified, Little Muscles was cute, wasn't he? Ain't my baby
Yes,
cute?
he's so cute. I love when your mom dresses him up. My
Yes.
dog, I'll put clothes on him and he'll take it off. Like, I remember I got him a little sweater. And I came home and it was just swinging around his hips because he was trying so hard to get it off.
Yes.
Muscles, he could probably learn something from Muscles. I'll bring Muscles out and he'll teach you guys how to be still when they're putting clothes on. So, do we have any cool viewers today? Any comments?
Yes, we have a ton of viewers today.
Yes.
Fun. Oh, welcome, y'all.
Alejandro says good morning and happy St. Patrick's Day.
Hey, happy St. Patrick's Day!
And then we got a new viewer today, Brian Webb. He said that's incredible, and he said thanks for sharing positive stories.
Oh, well, hey, like I
go.
said, that's what we want to do on this sprint. When you see the sprint, you see all the bad news in our newscast, and that's just the way it is. We have to do that. But we want you guys to know that the sprint is about telling the stories that's going to make people feel good and like it's worth living. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we want to
Sometimes.
show the positive things that people are doing in the community to give back, but then also those crazy, look at this stories or watch this or check this out. So that's kind of the goal of the sprint.
Exactly. Well, we got something else, Jazz?
Yeah, Brian, Karen, and Amber say happy St. Patrick's Day.
Hey.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. All right, Jazz, is there anything else we have?
That's it.
All right, my love. Thank you so much. And you
Thanks,
guys
Jazz.
already know that if you have a comment or want to talk about anything, we are here for you. Just drop them in the comment section and Jazz will take care of you. Before we do leave, though, we want to give you guys a heads up of what is going to be covered in our on-air newscast, whether it's at noon, 5, 90s, you name it. Brittany, why don't you go ahead and kick
All
that
right,
off?
so coming up in our later newscast, 10 News at noon, we know there are now a total of 10 people, including 7 sheriff's deputies, arrested in connection to the death of a 28-year-old man while in custody at a Virginia mental health facility. So the latest with this investigation and how the family is responding.
Yeah, we definitely had a couple of those, a package of that earlier in Virginia today, discussing that. I know a lot of people are keeping their eye close to that. Plus, a hot button issue in recent months, the Virginia Department of Education wants your thoughts on the SOLs. They're reviewing the standards of learning for history and social science.
And Governor Glenn Youngkin reveals his pick to win the men's and women's NCAA basketball tournament.
Yes.
And if you couldn't guess, I'm sure you could. But anyway, he's going to put his positive spin on that and let us know who he thinks is going to win.
Exactly. So, guys, whether you're going to the game, watching the game, celebrating it in any kind of form or fashion, or you're going out to enjoy some St. Patrick's Day
Yeah,
stuff.
there's some awesome things going on in all the little towns across Southwest Virginia.
You got 3 colors to wear, right?
Yeah.
Green
Orange,
or...
maroon.
Hey, there we
My
go.
pants are maroon.
And look, Steven, I just realized, Steven, you're wearing green.
Yeah, Steven's
Yeah.
got his green on.
Got Didn't want to get pinched.
Exactly. And again, for those of you out there wondering about the pinching story, it's because the little leprechauns, they are invisible, and they're like, hey, if you're not wearing green, I'm going to pinch you until you get that green
Oh,
on.
that's a thing?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Okay.
Look it up. Google it. It's like, I forget the actual name of them, but them jokers they don't do it. Don't hang. And if you pinch a person who's wearing green, they have every right to retaliate. Okay, so with that being said, I love you guys so much. Today wraps up our week of the morning sprint. Happy St. Patrick's Day, happy game day, whatever you want to call it.
And happy Friday.
Yes.
Have a great day, everybody.
Yes. See you on Monday at 9.